When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Outside Morant. Here's O'Neal. They need this. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 5. No good from outside.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
To the paint. Blocked. To the middle. English, that's good.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
O'Neal. Nice move. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
To the wing on the left. Jordan misses.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go? You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Poke loose. Pass to Jordan. Left side Morant. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 6 points. And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
Pass to Harden. Here's O'Neal. And now the Nets on the break.
First quarter.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter here. And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
First team.
That's his first foul.
Lakers substitution.
And here is DeRozan. Going inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, being quick to go airborne.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's O'Neal. He's off on the layup.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Offensive rebound. Back to Jordan. Second chance shot. And that one's long.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's O'Neal. And that one is hammered home. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Jordan up top. He's got 7. Tipped. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Jordan misses. On the wing, Harden. Here's O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. O'Neal's got 12 points in the game. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up 5. After this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled. In the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Parker. Pass to Johnson. Over Jokic. They get it back to the wing, right side. Hey, from beyond the arc. And Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Doncic, here we go.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Parker with it. Now Doncic defending. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Kicks it out to Parker. Pass to DeRozan. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
The Lakers call timeout. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
That shot's good by Parker.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Doncic, right side. Pass to Jokic. Back to Doncic. Here's O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And Walton pulls it down. And Brooklyn has possession. Now here's Johnson. The three. Doesn't go that time. And he lobs it up. DeRozan outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
That shot's good by Parker.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now Doncic. Knocked away. Pass to Peyton. Doncic outside. Now here's Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got his first basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Ready for the Lakers. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. Kicks it out to Parker. And the Nets get it back. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
4 on the clock. Morant.
John Morant.
And then Morant with the dunk.
The awareness Morant has, even in tough situations, he finds a way to score.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the right side. Rebounded by the Nets.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Inside. Back to Parker. Lots of room. And he drops that one in. Parker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot comes out. Jordan with it. 7 points in the game. .103 left to play in the first half. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Offensive rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Right side Harden. To halt the run. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do.
To the inside. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Back to Jordan. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 14 points for the game.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Man, oh Oh, man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Nets. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They lead by 1. And here's Jordan. Right side Johnson. Pass to Jordan. And he gets it to go. 16 points for him.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Here's Jordan. 16 points for him. That one is off.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That one drops. He ties it up.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Inside. Here's Walton. Ooh, good finish in the rack off a slick feed.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The Lakers call timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Back to Parker. Down low. And Walton gets it to go. 6 points for him.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
Harden hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
To the paint. Walton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
Third team foul.
Outside Harden. Drives to the hoop. And then Harden with the jam.
That's his second personal.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Parker outside. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And with the dive.
The staying power of Tony Parker when it comes to his ability to run an offense.
Harden's shot is good.
Harden.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Parker outside. Driving to the basket. Pass to Doherty. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Unloads from 13. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
It's Parker on the attack. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Parker. And he banks in the layup. Parker's got 10. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Parker left side. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And Harden with the slam.
Things are really going Harden's way. When he's on a roll, his shooting ability just explodes.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
And here's Jordan. He's got 16. Pass to Parker. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing. Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Jordan. Here's Doherty. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. Good on both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to George. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Counted. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Tatum with a steal. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. DeRozan outside. Jordan with it. Now Doncic defending. They now take the lead. Parker's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Seconds left in the third quarter. That shot is good by O'Neal.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second push.
That one on Doncic. First one falls for him. And the Nets making a change here. And both free throws good for Jordan. Just 4 seconds left in the third.
His first foul.
The free throw drops for Morant.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
From deep, Jordan. Misses there. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Lakers. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Time for a quick break, then back. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Jordan. He takes it in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Here's Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Tatum.
You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, T trained him to follow in his footsteps.
And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
Jordan with the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Knocks it loose. Oh, George with a steal. Morant with the slam.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. To the inside. Outside Morant. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Back to Jordan. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Morant. Can't hit that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Now Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Jordan with it. Inside. Walton. Good work there as it goes. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future. Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
From deep, Jordan drops in the 3. Jordan's got 29 points.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third free of the game for him, first in this half.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Lakers with possession here. Outside Harden. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Here's Jordan.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
To take the lead. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Payton. Minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Johnson. Pass to Walton. Clock at 6. Jordan inside. He connects!
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Oh, he nails it!
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Here's Harden. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jordan. The shot misses. Ooh, nice D from George.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And let me throw out one of my favorite James Harden notes. He's the only player in history to score 30 points in a game against all other 29 teams in the league in a single season.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's his second personal. 14.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Michael Jordan.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
So we see the Nets get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg. Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Last outing for the Nets, it was a loss to the Golden State Warriors. And the rejection by Harden. There's the drive. And the kick. By Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Walton. Defended by George. And a wide open look for Jordan. Yep, great play there. Set up by Walton. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Here's Jordan after the basket by Los Angeles. Morant right side. And they get it back. Second chance shot. English pulls it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside for Jordan. Six to shoot. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Abdul-Jabbar, it's double team. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Outside Jordan. Pass to Walton. Outside for Jordan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Harden scanning the floor.
Watch him.
And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Over Unson. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
To the paint. Here's Walton. Outside for Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. Unsa. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Morant. Pass to Unsa. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Here's Morant. And Walton sends it back.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
For the Lakers.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
For the Nets.
So both teams changing it up here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket. Here's Parker. Shot clock at 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. And Tatum pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Doherty. And Brad Doherty with the slam.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
At the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Los Angeles foul.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, you know, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Parker after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. On the wing, DeRozan. Parker with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Weber. Back to Parker. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Doncic. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Jokic.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just at. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
In close, and it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Back to Doncic. Payton attacking. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebounded by the Nets. Knocked loose. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And there. Oh, man.
Timeout call.
Hey, guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these unsailed jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Timeout called the Lakers. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Here's Jordan. Oh!
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Here's Harden. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
A threat to score from anywhere. I love when Harden attacks when he's near the bucket.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Jordan. O'Neal with the rebound. Lakers trailed by 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
The drive by Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
And Harden wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
You know, even when Jordan gets hit while penetrating, I mean, he just stays with it. Great stick-to-itiveness. You cannot corral this guy.
Pass to Shaq. In the corner, Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Jordan. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Jordan's got 16.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Well, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
In the corner, O'Neal with it.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
1:52 left here in the second.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. Outside Jordan. Johnson outside. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan.
Well, that long reach of Paul George's really bothers shooters. He is one of the best two-way players we have in the association.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Jordan. Here's English. And again, it's the Nets missing. Outside, George. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Jokic. And stolen by Tatum. Pass to English. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Moves back up. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
To the middle, out to the wing. It's Parker outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Morant outside. Driving to the basket. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Outside Jordan. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Now here's Morant. Off target with the jump hook.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Trying to get open is Shaq. And he uses the glass on the lane. Abdul-Jabbar's got 14.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Outside Jordan. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jordan's got 20.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar inside. A shake. Rebound, Brooklyn. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
And it's sent back by George.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Now Abdul-Jabbar, 16 points for him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. The Nets making a switch here. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Back to Morant. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. Back to Morant. Here's Shaq. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. O'Neal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
They need this. Oh. And the jam by DeRozan.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Morant drives in. It's good. Shaq's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
DeRozan. And Shaq pulls it down. Here are the Lakers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now a 4-point Laker lead.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
Timeout called, the Nets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Shaq. And stolen by Dort. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. The Nets working the ball around now. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. 1:15 left in the third. Down low. Stolen by Harden. It down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Parker drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Parker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Parker is just so clever at finding ways to score off the drive as he demonstrates there.
Here's Harden. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden draws the double. It's stolen by DeRozan. Johnson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Parker. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's Harden. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Brooklyn trailing. Jordan inside. Michael Jordan on the wing. To the middle. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's George. Pass to O'Neal. It's tipped. And he gets it back. And he makes good on the way. Shaq's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shot to me. They're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
To the paint. Stolen by O'Neal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And Doncic gets it to go.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
That one good for 2.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And Walton sends it back. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And stolen by Jordan. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the inside. And they get it. And the basket by Walton.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Harden with it. Morant outside. Pass to Shaq. Nice move. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
All right. Look who's coming under the goal. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Here's George. Here's Harden. Takes it inside. And it's Harden slamming it down.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Harden. George with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Launches a three. And Michael Jordan with the three. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when Jordan is in rhythm now, his pull-up game, deadly. Shoots it with such confidence.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Great D that time from Walton. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
For the Nets, Dennis Johnson.
Pass to English. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead. It's Morant in the corner. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. Overrun shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
.125 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Jordan. 5 on the clock. To the paint. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Brooklyn foul. Michael Jordan.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
You know, he can be your primary scorer, but he also can be your primary playmaker. Offensively, Harden does everything at a diamond level.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Now Johnson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden outside. From outside the arc. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
6 on the shot clock. And here is Johnson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
For the Nets.
Here's O'Neal. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that.